Okay, guys, we will go ahead and get started. I'm going to create a security posture report. So first off, you'll just come over to devices. Then you come here to edit columns. What we already have included here is the device name, the last connected, the username. Those are things we'd want in this report. We don't really need the average daily use, so we can remove that one. The make, model, and OS name are good ones to keep. The local and public IP address, also good. The status encryption, I'm gonna drag this over here. We don't need the annotated asset ID because that's for Chromebooks, unless you just want to keep that in your environment. And then we were gonna come over here to add some columns. So probably what you'll want to know is your OS. Just come down until you see the section. And from this section, we want the OS build. And we'll drag it over here right under the OS name so all the OS information is together. Depending on your environment, the product key might be relevant, release ID in text, and then the update build revision, also text. You can tweak this to exactly what you want, but you would look for domain to see if there are those on or off your domain. The activation date is a good one. I usually put that above last connected. So that's going to be the first time you activated Absolute on the device. And you can look and see, was this activated 8 years ago? Maybe it's something we surplused and need to unenroll. Same with last connected. Has it not been online in 3 years? So the other good thing is the and you'll need to do -malware, and you'll see all the anti-malware information here. So from there, you probably want the definition date, the product name, I'll put that first, and the version we'll put under the name. You're also going to want, again, depending on your environment, SCCM, status, the date the status was checked, and the status details. Finally, if you do use encryption, you want to come to the section labeled encryption. You already have encryption status is the default in the report, but you'll also want to put comments. Then you'll also want the last time it was updated, the product name. And then finally, if you look at device location, you have city, state, country, province. I would probably drag this here before the IP address. Once you have everything there, you can click OK. And you can see we have a pretty long report here. So from here, you're going to want to click on the second one to save it as a report. And we'll call this Security Posture Report. And we'll say OS patch level, encryption, antivirus status, location, just so you remember everything that's in here. You can also share with everyone so that other members of your district don't have to recreate this report. And then you would click save. And now you're in the report section, and it's called Security Posture Report, and the report has been created. If there's anything you want to tweak, you would just come back to editing columns and then save if you want to just save it in this report itself, or save as if you wanted to save a second report. So one way that people use this is to look at the encryption status. So you could further filter encryption status and then just say is not encrypted. Maybe it's okay if the encryption is in progress, or if the used space is encrypted, depending on your environment as well. So then you would just apply those, and you would only see the ones that are not encrypted. And then you save as unencrypted devices, that kind of thing. That is something that I would also schedule. Once you have it however you wanted, then you come here and schedule it. I would say monthly on the last day of each month at 6 a.m. and I want it to be in Excel format. And then from here, you can use the drop down to pick and choose people that are inside the console, or if there's a particular distribution list that you wanted to send it to that you already have, you would just type it in and hit enter, and then you would save that.